They were playing scary stories.
The passenger.
The scary passenger. And there'll be a jump scare.
I'm not sure, but there might.
Probably there will, because we played story like this and there was. Okay, let's start. Maggie was so excited about going to her senior dance at the high school. She could hardly contain herself.
As soon as she was ready, she grabbed her sweater and ran out front. The girls would be by to pick her up soon.
Before she knew it, the girls were there. She jumped into the car and off they went.
Everyone was so excited. They rushed into the school and went straight to the gymnasium to see the decorations.
The decorations were wonderful and everyone was having a great time.
But after a while, Maggie found herself alone. No one asked her to dance or paid any attention to her. She was sad.
Maggie decided to leave the dance and walk home alone.
Maggie never felt so alone. The walk was long and scary.
As Maggie began to cross the town bridge, a car came racing past, almost hitting her.
By the time Maggie crossed the bridge, she was feeling very sick. She sat down on the log for a rest.
After a few minutes, another car pulled up and stopped. A man got out and walked to Maggie to check her out.
She told him she wasn't feeling so well. So he said he would drive her home if she wanted. She accepted and got in the car.
She told him about the dance, what happened. He tried to cheer her up as best as he could. He was a very nice man.
Soon Maggie was home and the man wished her well and told her to feel better. Maggie thanked him and drove off. And he drove off.
After the man got home, he realized that Maggie had left her sweater in the car.
Sweater. He thought he would drop it off in the morning on his way to work, since it was too late at night now.
The next morning, the man went to Maggie's house to drop off the sweater. An old woman answered the door.
He told her he'd given Maggie a ride the night before and that she had left her sweater in the car.
She looked very sad and stared at the sweater. This is Maggie's sweater, all right. She took it to the high school dance with her.
But whoever you drove home last night wasn't Maggie. Maggie died when she was hit by a car on the town bridge, but that was over 50 years ago. Wow. Very strange.
Okay, there's a jump scare. Oh.
There's no jump scare.
Wait, the next. Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, this is the end of the story.
Comments down below what video should we make next of.
Don't say bye again. Hi again.
Hi.
We're making another story. It's called The Golden Arm. Okay, let's do this. There was one little one.
Hey Sophia, I'm stuck on top of you.
What do you mean?
Oh, earlier I was on the roof.
Okay, anyways, there once was a little girl named Elizabeth who was born with only half of her left arm.
Ooh, creepy. She was a sweet girl and loved everyone. And everyone loved her.
Elizabeth grew up to be a very intelligent and beautiful woman.
We are more beautiful. But none of the men in town seemed interested in her and asked for her hand in marriage.
Elizabeth's heart was broken. She thought she would never find love. Why is the fire so big?
Then one day she met a handsome and wealthy man named Colin. They fell in love immediately.
Not long after, Colin asked Elizabeth to marry him, and she said yes.
Not like a Carrera.
The wedding was like a Wait, it's your turn.
The wedding was like a fairy tale. No one had ever seen such a beautiful day or kiss.
Yeah, and instead of giving Elizabeth a gold ring, he gave her a beautiful golden arm.
Aww.
The golden arm fit perfectly. Oh, it's your turn, bro.
It's okay. And it was beautiful.
The golden arm fit perfectly. Now Elizabeth had a complete left arm and it was beautiful. You.
Elizabeth and Colin were so as happy as could be.
But then tragedy struck. Elizabeth fell terribly ill. Wait, pause. Okay, let's go. Whose turn? Yours.
Elizabeth changed completely and became cruel and screamed at Colin all the time.
All she ever talked about was her golden arm. Colin knew that she loved the arm more than she loved him. Yeah.
She always made him promise that once she died,
he would bury her with her golden arm, of course. When Elizabeth died, Colin's heart was broken. He buried her with her golden arm like she asked. But Colin's bad luck continued. His factory burned down and his crops failed. He was now poor.
Wait, that was my turn. It's fine. The bankers came and told him that they were taking to his house and land. Colin had to do something but what?
Taking his house, not talking his house. He painfully decided to borrow Elizabeth's golden arm. And he dug her up and took the golden arm. Colin sold the arm and paid the bank. The goldsmith melted the arm and made
many different things with the gold.
That night Colin couldn't sleep. He thought he could hear Elizabeth's voice in the wind. Oh.
Creepy. She seemed to be saying, "Where's my golden arm?" The voice is getting closer and closer.
And the jump scares getting closer and closer. Now the voice was just outside the door. Colin, where's my golden arm? The voice demanded angrily.
Boom, the door flew open and Elizabeth's ghost came floating in. She was pale and had red glowing eyes.
Probably.
Stop it, let's look at her. She's so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, come on.
Who would want to marry her?
Okay, I think the jump scare. Check. Is the jump scare there? No?
Where's my golden arm? She screamed. Colin tried to explain that he had two rights to borrow it.
No jump scare. But he promised he would make her a new one. I don't want a new one. I want mine, she screamed in anger. Okay, check. No?
Mm-mm. He explained to her that the goldsmith had melted the arm down and so he couldn't get the arm back.
Elizabeth shrieked in anger and flew over to Colin. She grabbed him and dragged him back to her grave. No?
No one ever saw or heard from Colin again.
They saw that Elizabeth is still roaming on Earth looking for every drop of the golden arm. No?
And we all know that the gold is found in many different electrical devices like phones, computers, and iPads.
Pads. Yeah, come on.
Who knows, maybe some of Elizabeth's golden arm is in your phone, computer, or pads.
Jump scare? No?
You never know, but you might find out. Jump scare, but it's not scary.
Okay, warning, jump scare. Okay, that wasn't so creepy. Okay. And now the third story.
Hide and seek. Whoever made these stories are the best. Wait, we didn't even talk to the tickets person. It's fine.
Bro.
Okay. Dan and Melanie were getting married in a week, so they invited their best friends over to Melanie's house for the party.
Melanie still lived in her childhood home, which was their favorite place to hang out since they were kids.
They all started to talk about their favorite childhood game.
A childhood game.
Sorry, it's kind of hard to pronounce.
They decided they just had to play the game, and Dan was picked to be the seeker.
Okay. Dan began counting to 100 as everyone ran away from the room to hide.
Oh no, I glitched. Okay. Dan finished counting. Ready or not, here I come. He yelled loudly.
I'm here. Can't you see me?
Okay, Mia, come on.
Coming. He went through the house looking for all his friends.
Wait. He looked everywhere but was finding a hard time finding everyone.
Ma!
Come on.
He finally found Gerald in the kitchen pantry eating pretzels. Can I have one? Can I have one, Gerald?
Yeah. Dan and Gerald went back.
There's none in there.
Coca-Cola.
Can
They're
I...
here. Look, they are here.
Chips.
Что? Я знаю. Then Gerald went back to the living room and yelled for everyone to come out.
Everyone came running back into the living room. They were having so much fun. Or sitting room. You don't live in a sitting room.
They all started talking about where they were hiding.
They laughed and laughed. After a few minutes, they noticed that Melanie wasn't there. Everyone began
shouting her name. Melanie, you can't come out. But there was no answer.
They were all getting nervous now. Okay, let's split up and look for her, Dan said. They all agreed and went searching for her.
They searched every square inch of the house but could not find Melanie.
Gerald and Grace even looked in the attic, but Melanie was nowhere to be seen or found. Whoa, look!
Okay. Melanie's parents just got home from their night out. Sorry for that. It glitched. An hour had already passed, so Melanie's parents decided to call the police.
The police searched the entire property and questioned everybody, but there was no sign of Melanie anywhere.
They made a full report and put it out on APB, but said there was nothing else they could do at this time. They slowly left the house. Melanie.
No one ever saw or heard from Melanie again.
Is there a jump scare?
No.
Okay. Just to warn. Dan blamed himself, thinking that maybe Melanie just didn't want to marry him. So perfect.
15 years later,
Mia ran away. Come on.
15 years later, Dan was a very successful art cheat, but he never got over Melanie.
Well, then one day Dan's mother called him. She told that Melanie's parents were selling the house.
His heart was broken, but then she told him something terrible.
I'm scared.
No.
She told him that Melanie's parents bought him in a moving company, packed to up all their things. They found something.
In the basement, they found a very heavy trunk, and when Melanie's parents unlocked it and opened it,
they found Melanie's inside. That was where she was hiding. The trunk lid must have locked and she got inside.
Dan collapsed and began to cry. Then the one place they did not check was the basement. No one had ever hidden there before.
Dan imagined poor Melanie calling out for help from inside the trunk. Dan, help me, Dan. But Dan never came because he couldn't hear her.
Dan has nightmares about Melanie and the trunk all the time. He can hear her screaming for him to help her.
Bro.
What is that thing?
Okay, jump scare.
The jump scares are so funny.
Okay. Should we make another story? Okay. Bye, everyone.
But you literally paused it, I think.
Yes, I passed it. Okay, bye, everyone.
Bye. Hope you had a great day.
And enjoyed the video.
And stay haunting.
Bye.